Well, the long-standing wet foot, dry foot policy is now over. Effective immediately, Cuban nationals who attempt to enter the U.S. illegally can be deported.
The government says that Cubans will be treated the same as other immigrants. Channel 5's Christian Von Preissing heard from Cubans right here in the Valley about what today means.
This afternoon, rounding out his work on an impressive mural in McAllen, Ernesto Macia didn't hear what happened. He left Cuba for the U.S. 22 years ago from Havana. I had to read him the news. His first reaction was for people who won't be able to follow the path he did.
Muy triste, porque a lo mejor ya otros que quieran venir ya no van a tener los mismos resultados.
Macia says his country still suffers economically, just like when he left. People he knows will have a harder time coming to live in the U.S. now.
A mi familia lo tengo allá, mi mamá, mi papá, todo el mundo.
UT RGV professor Arturo Lopez Levy left Cuba in 2001. He's also a political science professor with a specialty in Latin America.
I'm worried that some of my connationals, people from Cuba, could come to the United States and will have to live under the difficult conditions that undocumented immigrants from other countries live here.
He thinks the migration pattern that's happening now will change. In 2016, thousands of Cubans per month arrived at the border in South Texas. All these Cubans walked up to a port of entry and got into the U.S. after showing who they were. Now that process is not so simple. Macia didn't see this coming.
Nunca pensé, pero como hay tantos cambios y tantas cosas que han pasado, pues se imagina uno que pueden haber cambios.
Effective immediately, the government says. The wet foot, dry foot policy is over. Christian Von Preissing, Channel 5 News at 10.